And jelly spoons. This is Tim down for Living with MS in Tenerife. I'm here in the car park by the port in Los Cristianos. I park here quite often. We're going to go a different route today, I think, and we're going to have a guest. He's not arrived yet, so I think he must have been partying last night. It's Cole's place. Cole is from the south of England, and I think he's from Liverpool actually. He lives in the south of England, in Bournemouth, and he does lots of vlogs over Bournemouth way. Over the winter he's done a pause because the weather's not been too good. But he came over here and he's done about 3 or 4 vlogs already here on the island. If you haven't seen any of those, go to Cole's place. I've forgotten to put his thing in the description, but if you go to Meetup Monday, his thing's in there. But you all know Cole anyway. And so go and give him some love there. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed to him. And he did one about the beer place up the road here, the craft beers. That was quite interesting. A hidden gem, the hidden gem of hidden gems, he said. So let's see who's on. Carl's on, Julie's on, and Care Studio 2 sent me a shamrock, thank you very much. That's tomorrow, I believe, is St. Patrick's Day. I don't know what to do now, whether to go for a walk and let him catch up with me, or hang around here for a bit. There's not really a lot to see here, so I'm going to walk down the front. Let's see if he comes on. Tina's on, David Mulready's on, Diane O. Cole's not here yet, Michelle T. Cool dude, we got Happy Paddy's Day. That's tomorrow, isn't it? Or have I missed it? Is it today? Steeko, good morning. Barry Keto. Morning, Simon. I'm going to go for a walk, I've decided. So I am going to have a look at Playa Las Vistas, because that's the way he'll be coming from. But I'll probably miss him because he'll come through the tunnel, won't he? I'm sure he's already on. Or he's in the shower, maybe. Not that we're going to do anything in the shower for him, but there you go. So I actually went this way the other day. Had a coffee in a new place. They're not open yet. They don't open until 10, which is a shame because it's a wonderful morning. Oh, this is new. What's this? Is this for the carnival or something? Take my life in my hands. A little bit hazy today, but it's nice. Got some volleyballers. More volleyballers, as we say. Some ships out. Sounds like somebody's going backwards. Morning, Sarah. Getting on the transfer bus, oh dear. Alan's on. Over in May. Janet's on. Michael Penny's on from Damp Keithley. Nettie's on. Good morning, Nettie. Gordon Duncanson. Dave Mulready. I'll be too drunk to text you. Morning, Tim. Morning, Tim. Tina. Steeko. There we go. And Mark Robert Murphy. Good morning, Tim, and everyone. Good morning, Mark. Mark's also done quite a few vlogs on the island. If you don't know his channel, click on his name and go and take a look there. He does things slightly different as well. There was some really good ones up in the mountains. I think there was one in Billaflor as well. So check those out, Mark Robert Murphy. So it looks like I'm stood up. I'm going to go back over. No, I'm not. I'm going to go down and through the tunnel. There you go. That's a bit more interesting for you guys, isn't it? You can have another look at the volleyballers. I would have filmed them if they were men as well. Johnny Vlogger's on the island as well. You saw his live last night. I'd just come in at the tail end after putting Chris to bed. Got to clean your lens though. Pearson's Adventures on. Hopefully we'll see you in 2 weeks. Cool dude. Staying in Chaos or Vacuum first part of the holiday. Oh, we can go and get drunk. You're welcome, Mark. Gordon's over on Tuesday. Roger, did you meet up for karaoke with Sarah? No, I didn't. I don't karaoke. There's too many of them on the island. And I just put them all to shame. Because I'm the best. Nobody does karaoke like me. Like Donald Trump. I'm sure Cole's trying to contact me, but if you're not watching Cole, I go offline when I do a live. So I go offline, so you can't contact me. Do not disturb. So let's have a look through here. Chill out bar behind me. Now we're going through tunnel. 51 people online, 24 thumbs up. 50% of you got thumbs. Thank you so much. Echo. Well-laid plans of mice and men. Not open. It's pretty quiet around this area this time in the morning. Lots of road restrictions because they're getting ready for the carnival. Chris and I don't really do carnivals because it's we try and avoid crowds because Christina's arse height and she doesn't enjoy it. Shame really, but I do totally understand. And the kiosk by here has been closed for a bit, and it looks like it's closed forever. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a read of that. That was quite a popular place for the locals in the mornings for their coffee and brandies. Maybe that's why, I don't know. Diving, rent a car, fishmongers, another fishmongers.
Lo metemos, ¿dónde lo metemos?
Presentado por la orden de la autoridad portuaria. Presentado. Could you check what presentado means? It's probably the past participle of presentar. Presentar. By the order of the authority of the post. Well, he's still not here. This is where we're supposed to meet. Anybody seen Col? Walked through the tunnel a few times, right? Did you like your photo, Tim? I did. what I did is I photographed it, and now it's in my album, on my phone. Chris says thank you so much for the hand cream. It's one that she wouldn't buy herself, but she loves it because it'd be too much money, she says. So thank you for that. Sandalwood. And we had some chocolates last night as well. I'm just going to go this way, even though I know Colin's coming from the other direction. If he's awake. Hope he's all right. Oh no, this is not new. This has been here for ages, this blue and white, yellow thing, isn't it? I just haven't seen it before. My God. Damien Hooper, I was thinking about you this morning. You look well, I haven't shaved. So I'm a bit rough around the gills. But apart from that, I'm all right. So I'm going to have a quick sit. Somebody's whistling. It's the lesser spotted diver. Mating call of the less spotted diver. The port of Los Cristianos.
No, pues, y mira, aquí tienes un vigilante. Mira, ¿qué policía si no hay? No hay policía.
Damien, you were not in my dreams. I was just wondering, I haven't seen you for a while, and I was hoping you were all right. Mac Master called me the other day. There might be something going on with him and me soon, so stay tuned. And where are we? We're at the beginning of the vlog from Kevin. Oh, it's a beautiful chill out. More volleyballers. David Butler, good morning, Tim from the Danny Stevens says hello. Is Johnny with you today? He said it was too early, but he said when he wakes up, if we end up by the Pasarea Centre, then he'll come for a coffee. But I'll tell you now, Johnny, we're not going to the Pasarea Centre. It's up Cardiac Hill and we don't fancy that. And I'm parked here down at the port. So if Cole turns up, then Simon, I don't know whether it's online or in person, but we're going to do something together. Who are you waiting for? We can go. Can we go? We're waiting for Cole. Cole's place. He's staying in Las Vistas. And I said we'll meet in Los Cristianos and go for a walk and have a coffee. 9 a.m. today. Well, he ain't here. Beautiful evening. Morning, sorry. Or am I an hour early? It is just past 9, isn't it? Full 9:15. Pearson's heading to Stansted. I don't want to get too far away from excuse me. I do have his number and I have contacted him, but I've only got the phone that I'm doing this on, so I can't see whether he's 9:15, thanks, okay. May have forgot. I think it's more likely that he had one over the 8 last night and he's suffering. Maybe. It's nice just sitting here, really, isn't it? I'm watching the world go by. Hi, Anne. Are you getting excited? Hong Kong Fu is on, good morning. Johnny Vlogger, hi, I'm up, almost ready. Do you want to meet at Charlie's in a bit? Where's Charlie's? If it's up the hill, I'm not coming. I'm going to stay on the flat today. I'm parked down here. So Los Cristianos Port or Las Vistas Beach is doable for me. I'm not walking all the way up that way. It depends where Charlie's is. A lot of people jogging. I love it when people do that. Mark saying, Charlie's is at the bottom of the hill beside the bank. I'm just by Chucky's, Tim, walking towards you. Okay, I'll come and meet you. To the bottom of the hill by the bank. It's like saying it's round the corner by the petrol station. Oh, lovely day. It's going to be a warm one again today. Wind's dropped. I'll be able to do my drone today. Dulce Maria Loinas. That's the name of the street. I'm not swearing, honest. Dulce Maria Loinas. That's Sweet Maria Loinas, I suppose, I don't know. 28 against him, yeah, probably will be. Very keen, so looks like I have 2 company this morning. 3. There's La Tapa. Ferreteria. Salad of the month. And no. El artisano. Buenos días. What happened to Sarah? Bottom of Avenida San Francisco, opposite the taxi rank. Oh, no, I'm not going that far. Does that guy called MacMaster not do any more Tenerife videos of late? He's all over the world at the moment, and he does them here when he's here. But he's done Tenerife, he says to me. He says, Tim, I've done Tenerife. But when I was started, there was just me and him and a couple of walkers. That was quite fun, actually. We'll go this side. Chucky's in love. I don't think he slates the full English, does he? He slates the fish and chips more often than the full English. Because you can't really do anything wrong with the full English, unless, of course, it's not Heinz beans, or they don't give you HP sauce. But you can't slag him off for doing what he's doing with 100,000 followers, can you? I mean, you can be as intelligent and informative as you like, but a good old slag off is probably what the English-speaking community wants, I suppose. I think it's ingrained these days with the advent of reality TV. I know I am reality TV, basically, but this isn't scripted. So this is more real than reality TV, because I don't even know what I'm going to say. Let's see if we can tell which one's Col from afar. It'll be the one with the steaming red head and the big headache. Morning, Daniel. I'm stalking Tim from the beach. Johnny, if you're still watching, we won't make Charlie's, I'm afraid, because I want to fly my drone here this morning, and I've been on 23 minutes already. So I'll probably find a coffee place somewhere here and have a chat with Col. Do you want a bike? These are the nice places to get here on Las Vistas, underneath the trees here. All you got to do is move around them all day. Two chairs, a table. You get it all sorted. I got two chairs like that in the car. I should actually bring them out. I got a table as well that folds up. Should do a beach day. Chris is not into sandy beaches though, obvious reasons. Now, if Cole was at Chucky's when he said he was, he should have been here by now. Magnifico! De nada. A magnificent moustache there. We're stuck on the island, no transfer bus, and when we call the company, you get cut off. Looks like a taxi. It's not the same people who own Roca Blanca. You have no luck, have you? Give us a wave. There he is. You were nowhere near Chucky's.
I was by Chucky's. Good morning, everybody.
You can hear yourself. Ladles and jelly spoons. The man of the moment. Johnny Vlogger says, do you want to meet in Charlie's? But that's miles away.
Where's that?
I have no idea. So it's the bottom of the hill near the fire station or something like that, I don't know. But it's the end of... they did tell me, but I still have no idea where it is. So but anyway.
Fashionably late. Do apologise.
Do you want a microphone?
A million phone calls to make back home and all that.
Oh yeah, you got your... Did you sort of something out with you, guy?
No, sort of.
Let's see if you're unmuted. Yes, you are.
Wonderful.
So there you go. Let's go on the shade over here.
That's better.
There you go.
How are you, Tim?
I'm doing very well, thank you. Let's have a sit down.
Yeah.
And a chit chat. Oh. So this is Col from Col's Place. Those of you who don't know him, obviously everybody does, and if you don't know him, he's got his own channel. I was saying this morning. He's based in Bournemouth, but you're from Liverpool, is that right?
Chester.
Chester. Oh yeah, they sound all like Scousers in Chester, don't they?
The rough ones do.
The rough ones, aye. It's like I was living in North Wales and you either had a Manchester accent or a Scouse accent.
Yeah.
But they all were all Welsh.
Yeah.
They were all Welsh, but and I think it was depending who you supported as a footballer.
Yeah, you have a red or a blue or a bank.
Yeah.
North Wales are Scousers in exile.
That's right. In fact, probably you come from Rill, really, don't you?
You don't come from Chester. You come off Chester.
You come off Chester, do you? There's a local bylaw. I don't know whether it's been repealed or not. That if you find a Welshman within the walls of Chester after sundown, you can hang him.
No, you can shoot him with an arrow.
Shoot him with an arrow.
Yeah.
I think it's all bollocks myself.
Yeah, I'm not sure about it.
Can you say that?
You said it.
Said it live. It's an American company. They don't know what bollocks is.
Yeah, within the city walls, Chester's a Roman city, and it's got
Diva.
That's right.
There you go.
And it's got a complete set of Roman sandstone city walls going around sort of the centre of the city. It's about a 2-mile walk.
It's not a 2-mile walk.
Well,
it's like an all-day walk.
Yeah.
Because if you walk the walls of Chester, you've got to stop in every pub that's on the wall.
Well, yeah, and
have a half.
That's an issue in itself. But if you you've got to be a true Cestrian, which is somebody from Chester. But you've got to be born within the city walls.
Yeah.
And if you spot a Welshman after, as you say, after sundown, you're legally entitled to kill him with a bow and arrow.
Not just shoot him, you've got to kill him.
You can kill him.
Yeah.
Apparently. I think that's the rule.
But you weren't born in Chester in the walls?
No, I was born just outside of Chester in the hospital where everybody else from Chester's born.
That's to keep the Welsh population up, is it?
Yeah, so that's the old law apparently. My sister knows better. She knows the exact words of the old law.
My mum's family's Welsh.
Yeah.
And I know some of them. Yeah. And I'd shoot them as well.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to say that either.
No.
Incitement to violence.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Can't say these things now.
Oh dear, we've been demonetised, or I might even be thrown off YouTube altogether. What would happen if we were thrown off YouTube? Would it affect your life?
Yeah, massively.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'd be back in the UK and I wouldn't see you guys.
Right. If I got thrown off YouTube, then I don't know what I'd do. Because, I mean, this is my cathartic exercise. Damien Hooper, thank you for the coffee there, my friend.
Morning, Damien.
Sarah Charles is still stuck. I used Hopper before as your bus is turned up. What time's your flight, Sarah? Because I got the car here.
Yeah, I've got mine now.
Yeah, so we could take you. Yeah. One and all get the tables reserved for Monday night, Orcus Whaling. You know, there's a lot of people are coming on Monday. Some people have said, book for me. But it's easy if you book for yourself. Go to timothydowd.com, press the button that you're coming, and it'll tell me by email. So apart from Tricia and the Pearsons, I booked the Pearsons in for you. And Tricia, I'm going to book you in, but I need to know whether you're alone or whether you're bringing somebody. Ray Duffy, morning boys. Thanks, Cole, for the next car hire saving tip. €100, Thirsty Thursday. Where did you go? Autorizon.
Autorizon.
Yeah.
Autorizon.com.
Mm-hmm.
I booked a Citroen. I think it was a Citroen C2, just like a little mini car. There's only me and a case. I just wanted a a little thing to get me from A to B. I arrived on.
Now you got a Maybach.
I've got a flipping tank. They give me a Tucson.
Oh,
Tucson.
Oh wow.
Very nice too.
But you can't park it here.
That's a problem, isn't it? Anyways, I got £124 for 8 days.
Included.
Everything included.
Oh wow.
You can't beat that.
You can't beat that actually.
No, that's good. And for everybody who's coming on, is it Monday they're all
Monday
coming?
the 20th, yeah?
The temperature, according to my finger and my thing on the phone,
I called him out the other day.
it's 28 degrees. Gotta be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thing on the phone. He was always saying, God, it's my finger and the finger on the phone. I thought, what's the finger on the phone? Johnny Vloggers, you could start another channel if the original was taken down. Ah. Johnny Vlogger, the voice of experience. Hey Johnny, there was rumours that, what's his name was coming over? What's the young lad called?
Tom.
Tom was coming over. Do you hear anything about that?
I haven't.
I haven't heard anything either. Let's have a quick look to see what people are saying. In the meantime, I'll turn you around. Mark said he was upgraded to a tank as well. No one uses Avant car. Well, morning, Johnny says, Roger, don't be lazy, Johnny. What's happening to late Johnny? Come on, meet them. No, it's okay. We're meeting another time, aren't we? We're meeting on Monday at least.
Yeah.
So, Nick Wiltshire, all day, every day. There we go. I'm going backwards now because I thought I saw something. Auto Horizon, Ray TV as always, our Duffy. Keith Glasgow, good morning from West Edinburgh. Sarah's on. Danny Stevens, might we got a Lanzarote or Mallorca with John and Denise in May. Just in North Wales, bordering Chester, we don't sound Welsh mixture between Scouse and Cheshire, says Joanne. Well, with a name like Joanne Thwaites, you know, you can't have a Welsh accent with a name called like Thwaites.
It's glorious down here, Tom. I just had a look at that walkway there. There's a little thing there, isn't there, for wheelchairs?
Yeah.
I just had a quick look down there.
That's why I was late.
So I had to have a nose. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, it's they've actually got those big balloon wheelchairs that you can put people in and push them out to sea.
Yeah, the lifeguards have got it there. Yeah, I saw that.
And if you pay extra, they leave them out there. Hi, Chris.
Don't tell her.
She don't watch this crap. Right, we're going for a walk, get a coffee.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where do you fancy going?
Either that way or that way.
Well, I've been that way.
Have you?
Yeah, and my car's that way. So if I go that way, then we can come back and fly my drone. I want to fly my drone on the beach here.
Yeah.
Because the last drone flight I did was the art centre over there. Where are we?
That way.
Over there.
Yeah.
That was the last drone flight I did. So I've got to do this beach, then the port, and then the Los Cristianos beach.
Yeah.
And then the far end, we've got the beach that I can never remember what it's called, and then Callao Beach at the end. And I'm going to finish up in Palmar. And I've got to say Palmar in a Northern Irish accent because the guy that told me about Palmar the first time was Northern Irish. So Palmar. Got to go to Palmar, Tim. It's a great place. In fact, I should have actually gone there when he told me 8 years ago because the prices have rocketed.
Yeah.
I could have bought an apartment there and resold it. In fact, Darren John stayed there on his last trip over in a beautiful place. So yeah, I should have done that.
Yeah.
I should have done that.
Well, I'll follow you.
Okay, I don't know where I'm going. What are your plans today, Cole? Says Damien.
Plans today? I haven't got any plans today. I've come away with no plans whatsoever.
No plans. Don't worry about a thing. So we've got the Players Lounge here. They don't open till 10, these places, do they?
No, I walked down here. Was it not yesterday?
All right, Goodfellas.
I tell you, it is open. There's a few places by round the back there.
Okay.
You know, that little alleyway.
Yeah.
Is it?
When anybody says alleyways, I just want to sing Tony Christie, you know.
Christie.
In the avenues and alleyways. Well, Persuaders, was it?
Yes.
You don't remember that, 70s.
The Persuaders, yeah.
How old are you, Cole?
28.
28, all day, every day?
Yeah.
Flying truckers on? Cole or Tim might help too.
I was a 70s child.
A 70s child. Did you like born in 70s or grew up in the 70s?
Born in 70s.
Okay. No, because I was born in 1960, right?
Yeah.
So, but I don't really remember. I mean, the Beatles had sort of broke up by the time I was on the scene.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And I remember watching Help. And my first James Bond film was Thunderball. My dad took me to see it in the Rialto in just outside Manchester. Well, it was like in Manchester, but just outside the city centre, in a place called Cheetah Mill.
Yeah.
The Rialto in Cheetah Mill. That's fantastic. That's near the baths. I used to go to the baths as well.
That's sort of South Manchester.
My dad taught me to swim in Cheetah Mill baths. And I found out later he couldn't swim. All the theories. Oh, I just want to show this. Goodfellas. Over there. The guy who has that place parks behind me in my garage at home.
Where's that?
Where I live. Oh,
No,
Goodfellas.
No. Oh, Goodfellas.
The Goodfellas, yeah.
Ferry going out.
Ferry going. He's gunning as well, isn't he? Have you been to Lanzarote before, Tim? Never been to any of the others. Never been to any of the others. Webby's on. Sarah stayed here. She can't get it. Oh, we just ordered a taxi and has turned up as well. Cool dude. Off to work again soon. I was buying Beatles singles as they came out, says Roger Cheney. Webby boom. Was the Protectors. Peter Blake says it's the Protectors, not the Persuaders.
No, it's Persuaders.
Who were the Persuaders then?
Avenues, the TV show,
Yeah,
Avenues and Alleyways, I'm sure it was Persuaders.
the Persuaders.
Yeah.
Do you remember one called the Protectors as well?
No. But the Beatles,
Yeah.
I'm sure Roger Cheney will verify this. My old man,
It's John Lennon.
my old man went to see the Beatles in 58 or 59
Yeah.
in a club in Chester,
which
which had a capacity of about 80 people. And the club was called the Riverside because it was by the River Dee. And they weren't the Beatles, they were called the Quarrymen.
The Quarrymen, that's right.
Yeah. And on the same bill was Freddie Starr with his band.
The comedian.
Yeah. Because Freddie Starr used to be, he had a band.
Cool.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I thought the Quarrymen was a bit earlier than 58 though.
I'm going from memory from what my dad told me years ago. It might have been 56, 57. Because my dad would have been about 17, 18 at the time.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And they were more skiffle. They were doing skiffle type music than
With a washboard.
Yeah, you know, the sort of rock and roll Beatles music as we'd know it.
Well, there wouldn't be any Beatles music until they became the Beatles, would
Until
they?
became the Beatles.
There'd be Quarrymen music.
Yeah.
They probably weren't writing anything, were they?
Yeah. And I don't think Ringo was with them then. But again, Roger's your Beatles expert, isn't he?
What is it with taxis and buses out here, Tim? Mañana. Mi amiga. Mañana. Tranquilo.
I've not had any problem with taxis. I've been getting a couple of taxis here and there, and there's no issue with taxis as far as I'm
Yeah,
aware.
his hire car is so cheap, he gets taxis.
Yeah. But when, you know,
What he does actually, he gets a taxi to the curb because he can't park.
actually, when you meet certain Scottish vloggers who aren't shy of a drink, that's when you have to get a taxi. Mentioning no names. Hello, viewers.
Hello, viewers. Hello, viewers. We're here in Los Cristianos again. Actually, I'm not here. I filmed this 15 years ago. I just did so many in the day that I have to put them out for the next 15 years.
He's a machine, Kevin.
He's a machine.
He
Yeah.
is an absolute machine.
I say, boring Kevin, by the time I got the words out, he's done 3 vlogs.
Yeah.
We love you, mate. We love you. Are we going to meet up today? He said he's not going to make it this morning.
I spoke to him briefly last night. I met him last night, and he's with his brother and.
Yeah, he said he's doing it on his jollies.
Yeah, they are on a jolly. But you know, he's still out fairly early. You know, churning out the videos. And I said we were meeting, but I don't think this might be a step too early for him. I think.
No, he's probably done 3 vlogs already.
I was out, yeah, he's on video number 7.
So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the original. Who thought that a kiosk on Las Vistas Beach was the beginning of an international franchise? This is the original Nando's. The original Nando's owner was a doctor who's actually a urologist, and the original peri peri chicken is peri perineum chicken. Yep. Stalker. Get it? What do you call a guy with no body and no nose?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. I was watching dad jokes on TikTok this morning. TikTok. I'm on TikTok now. You go to, this is clever. My TikTok name is timothydowd.com with a D-O-T. So you get my TikTok and my website all in one. I need one of those.
Very clever.
I need one of those things, don't I? Those longer sticks.
Doesn't extend?
Doesn't extend, no. I got the old one.
Ah.
So,
I'm staying literally just behind Sun King here.
all right.
At the bottom of that first block.
Okay. Let's go to Sun King for a coffee.
Yeah, found it on Airbnb.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Residential?
Yeah, week before last. 450 quid for 8 nights. A little bit dated as an apartment, but as it goes, what a great location.
Hola, chef.
Hey, good morning.
How are you?
Oh, good. You?
Are you opening yet or soon? You make us 2 coffees?
2 coffee, yes.
Okay, great.
No problem.
Yeah,
We're going to sit in the shade, I think.
Yeah, anyway.
Way by the beach.
This one's been done, right?
It's a cream. 1 second.
We'll wait, don't worry.
One minute.
We'll sit over here.
Yeah.
I want a view.
Out there.
Well, there, yeah, that'll do. You pull that one round and I'll come and sit in the shade with you. This is good enough. We're not proud.
White coffee, black coffee?
White for me,
Yeah,
please.
white for me too, yeah. Just normal coffees. Nothing special.
White coffee, yeah, okay.
And then we'll advertise you and you can pay us later. He's pretending he doesn't speak English now.
Yeah. Got deaf all of a sudden.
He's got deaf all of a sudden there. So, ladles and jelly spoons. Here we are in the Sun King. When I was a magician before COVID, pre-COVID, I used to come here and do a show at the front. The people loved it so much, they used to boo me off the stage. It was excellent. The old, you know, give us a boo, boo, give us another boo, boo, boo.
Did they have a stage here?
No, I was just to stand there. What I'd do is I'd do a show at the front for everybody, and then I looked at the people who were sort of like enjoying themselves, and then I go up to them and do magic at the table afterwards.
Yeah, yeah.
So I finished with the Rubik's Cube trick, world record, Rubik's Cube, whatever, and that went down well. I took it out the other day because I thought I might start doing it again, and I forgot how to do it. And the problem is I can't read up on it because I invented the trick. I didn't invent the trick, I invented the patter. And I mean, the trick's pretty easy, but I invented the patter and stuff, yeah? And I just couldn't remember how I did it. And I've never filmed my act because I didn't want to do it. Here we go.
You'll get it back.
Muchas gracias. Cheche.
There we go.
Can't see a thing in my hand, it.
It's already busy down here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fairly busy. We'll watch the world go by. So, Col, what's happened since Monday?
Not a lot. Second time I bumped into you. Spoke to Johnny yesterday. Kev last night. I've just been pottering about. I've come out with the absolute intention of just stopping, not going to a schedule, if you know what I mean.
Right,
Back home, it's been very, you know, intense over Christmas, moving house, working.
Moving house, working, and your second side hustle.
Yeah, it's just been non-stop. So this week I've come out with the intention of being the exact opposite of that.
Okay.
And it's working. Does you good.
Let me just get my iPad
right?
out.
Yeah.
Because I can actually follow the questions on my iPad. I don't have to keep squinting over there.
Yeah. Do you want me to look?
No, that's all right. Ladles and jelly spoons, have you been commenting?
I've met a few lovely people. Sarah, obviously, who I think should start a channel.
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Her passion for YouTube is second to none. She should start a channel. Who else is there? Lynn Rowlands. Met with Lynn and Paul.
I saw
as well.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
I never met Lynn.
Yeah, good fun. We sat. Was it here? Where are we? No, we sat over there the other night. Yeah, so just pottering about, all good fun, enjoying the weather.
Tap to retry. Los Cristianos with Carl, there we are, number one. I'll turn my thing off. Skip the advert. Right, here we go. Lynn Rollins is on. Morning, Anne. I will come to Fuerteventura with you and Johnny Vlogger, says Danny. Never been there. Janet says they made you disappear just like that. No one uses Hopper. Pants still waiting. Do karaoke tonight, Cole, says Danny. You're going to
Karaoke's
karaoke?
nice.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest.
Hiya, come and say hello. We've got some new guests coming up. Not new, old faces.
Pull up a pew.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Morning.
How's things?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Christina?
She says same shit, different day.
How's things?
How's it going? What's your name? Where are you from?
Cynthia from Edinburgh.
I'm Colin from Edinburgh as well.
Colin from Edinburgh, the famous Colin from Edinburgh.
No, not the famous one. No.
We wish.
So this is Cynthia and Colin from Edinburgh. And how long have you been on the island?
We'll go away tomorrow.
You've been for a
10
week
days.
or two?
10
10 days?
days.
Oh, beautiful. And you got the nice weather as well,
We did
didn't
get
you?
the nice weather. We're lucky because the day we left, it was -3 in Edinburgh with snow.
Oh dear.
Wow.
What's it going to be when you get back?
Snow in Africa, so
Well, yeah, we think it's going to
Rain.
be snow or rain, but
Uh-huh.
yeah, we're not caring. Like
This is
24
it.
degrees.
This is it.
Yeah.
And what do you do? Do you retired or are you working?
No,
still?
I'm a driver with the ambulance service, and Cynthia, she's retired. So
Okay, so when you finish with the ambulance service, you're going to come over and live here?
no.
No?
well, I like the weather. I can only have so much.
Do you know what we found this time? We're in apartments all the time, and there's no breakfast early.
You can't get a breakfast out.
No,
No.
not
It's
till
amazing, isn't
not
it?
till back
10
at 10.
o'clock.
Great,
10
thank you.
o'clock.
Come.
But
Cafe
you know,
house.
that's the only complaint we've got. Wonderful weather, nice company, great.
You can't get a decent breakfast.
No,
In our village, they open at 6:30 for breakfast, full English.
it would be nice.
Well, because people work, you see, so they got to get the breakfast before they go to work. And it'll take you ages to get in because there's loads of people on bikes. Have we gone off? No. But we have gone dull.
That'll be because of the weather.
Yeah.
Well, we'll leave you to
Can
your
we
coffee.
take a photo?
Of course you can.
Do you want me to take it?
Yeah.
I'll take it, all three of you.
With or without my hat? With my hat, yeah. Yeah.
Wouldn't be the same, would it?
You come in the middle.
Say cheese. One more, bit closer.
Not too close.
Cheers.
There we go.
Thank you very much.
Perfect.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you,
Seen
Colin.
on the telly.
See you, Tim. Look
And-
after yourself.
You too, my friend. And don't forget, like, subscribe, ring that little bell for notifications.
We'll be back September. I might see you then.
Okay, if you want to come to Meet Up Monday, let me know. Go to the website. So why is that gone dull? I think it's because it's getting hot, isn't it?
Possibly it's in the sun, isn't
It
it?
is in the sun, yeah. Oh yeah.
Should we move round?
No, it's all right. As long as you can see what's happening.
I don't like them. You can have that.
Okay, I love that.
Take it for Christine.
Oh, that's me, is it? Okay, there you go. So, am I on it?
Yeah, somebody asked if I was doing karaoke.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put it quite blunt, no. When you work karaoke and it's your livelihood and you do it 4 or 5 nights a week listening to people shriek down your microphones, you come away to somewhere like here, and yes, karaoke is all over Tenerife, and I'll never sort of disrespect it, but I'll be honest with you, it's one of the last things I want to do.
Busman's holiday.
Yeah, I'm good friends with Susie, who runs Frankie's karaoke bar.
There you go.
I know a couple of, like, obviously Rick does karaoke at the moment. There's, what's it called? Princess Dies. I can't remember the lass's name now. I know quite a few karaoke hosts on the island. I will go and see. I do go and see. You know, I turn up, go and see the shows, but I don't actually get up and
Sing.
No,
But you obviously, as a karaoke artist, you can sing, right?
No. I'm quite lucky and respect that in Bournemouth. It's like here in Tenerife. I work in the town centre, and with that, I've got enough people who turn up. I don't very rarely have to sing. I've got enough people who are queuing up to sing. So I switch on and just let them get on with it. bit like the guys here, you know, they don't have to sing.
I see me scoffing a biscuit here.
Yeah. But saying that, karaoke is a great thing. I love it. I love the show. There's some very good entertainers and karaoke hosts in Tenerife. I go and see them all, say hello. But unless I've had about 15 Estrellas, I won't be getting up singing.
15 Australians, I couldn't get up and sing after that either.
Johnny Vlogger's your man if you want to see somebody do karaoke in Tenerife. He'll be singing somewhere over the next few days.
Do karaoke. Keith Glasgow, Mr. Tenerife, enjoying the live Freaky Friday with you a few weeks back. Hope we can do another when I'm back. Definitely. Johnny Vloggers, okay, take care everyone. I'm off for breakfast at Charlie's near Jade Bar and Market Los Cristianos.
Oh, that's where Charlie
See you
is.
another time.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Very good, very nice. Buy one, get 25 free today.
Buy one, get 25 free today. Actually, I have a prescription.
Same here.
So,
Just, well, just have a look for free.
you're not a
That's
prescription.
polarized.
No, you're not a prescriptionist.
I know.
I've got it.
That's prescription is there. I'm not lying. You just have a look. You're not buying nothing for look.
No. Prescription means that it's
I
an
know,
optician.
man. I know.
An
That's
optician.
optician. I'm optic.
You're an optician.
Yeah.
Well, let's try it on, can we?
Yeah.
I can see.
I tell you.
I can see.
I tell you.
Yeah, it's blurry, but I can see.
Polarized, my friend.
Are they real fakes?
Genuine.
Yeah.
You want to know how much?
No, we're not going to buy, thanks. In fact, I don't have any cash on me. You've got a card.
Yeah.
You can take a card, can you?
That one maybe.
We're live on YouTube right now.
And you put a phone.
We're live on YouTube right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, so if you want to come and say hello.
No, you want to take picture.
If you want to come and say hello, right?
You want to buy one first.
Just come here and just
You
look
buy-
in the phone.
You buy one first, Chicky Burger.
Me? I was doing you a favour.
Chicky Burger.
I got 7,000 followers, you never know. That's still a big one, amigo. Okay, take care. I'm off for breakfast. I've done that one. Flying trucker, enjoy your coffee. Go out to work. See you.
People ask me why I don't do lives.
Mark, Robert. But I mean, I think that's part of the charm, isn't it? Really, that anything can happen.
Yeah.
You know, if it's a, you've got to specifically put your outtakes in, right? Oh, tomorrow there's no walk. Tomorrow morning there's no walk, but I am going out and walking. But I'm just not live because I've decided Mondays and Fridays I'm going to go out for my own walk. I'm going to be a bit more athletic at it, and at the end I'm going to go and have a coffee somewhere. But I'm going to vlog it. I'm going to vlog the coffee, so it'll be like, or you give it 5. In fact, those people were saying there's nowhere for breakfast early, so we'll find out where the early breakfasts are.
I'm
We'll go
sure
and do
there's-
those.
I'm sure
Oh, there's
there's-
plenty. There's
yeah,
plenty. Yeah.
yeah.
Looks like I'm staying down here at the moment. You still not got a taxi? Where are you, Sarah? Alan Dawson says, never been to Tenerife before. She's off to Hayes Travel this morning to book the Arona Gran Hotel for 2 weeks in August. Looking forward to it. Alan, you're going to love it. The Arona Gran is right just over there. And it's a little bit out of the noisy area, so you've got a great relaxing beach and what have you, but you're 5 minutes from the hustle and bustle. So it really is nice. The Arona Gran is good. A couple of bars across the road for cheeky pints.
Orcus says, can you ask me where the office is for car hire? If it's Autorizon, Orcus, you can actually book online, autorizon.com. Just go on there and it takes you straight to the...
Where do you pick your car up?
Oh yeah, you book it online. You get like a booking confirmation thing about a day or so later, and then when you come off the plane and you come through security, you'll Tenerife Airport. You'll see you got the carousels where you pick up your suitcases if you've got a checked bag, and the office. There's like a little row of offices. It's right there. You can't miss it. I think there's like what they call Avis. There's about 4 or 5 different car companies, and Autorizon smack bang in the middle of them. And you actually have to go out the exit of the airport, and you sort of walk around, and you normally wait in a few minutes if there's a queue. And there's no hassle. They just give you the keys. You pay. You show your drive. You need your driving license and your passport, and a debit or credit card, and you're in your car within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Cool, dude.
So it's right there.
And you pick it up at wherever all the other cars are in the
Yeah, you just go out over the
special
road.
car park.
That's it, over the road, up the little thing, and there's about 5 or 6 sort of parking bays in a big row, isn't there? And I think Autorizon, they're one of the biggest there now. Years ago, when I first used them, they only had about 20 parking bays. Now they've got about 150, I think it is. I was my car was in number 7, but you have to sort of drive through them all to get out. And it goes up to about 150 now with Autorizon, so they've grown. Yeah.
Oh my God, taxi just turned up, says Sarah Childs.
Shone away.
Cool, dude. She'll probably trip and miss it. I think you just want to stay here, don't you, Sarah? Are we frozen? No, we haven't frozen yet.
Julie Wade, do you go to Tenerife last week in August? Love to meet you. Oh, that's nice, Julie. I don't. Last week in August, I live in Bournemouth, and that is like peak summer season. So I probably won't make it last week in August. If I told, the places I work doing the DJ and I was taking August off, they'd probably shoot me.
That's right, that's right.
First week in September, maybe. Well, no, not first week in September. That's first week of school week.
Was it?
Yeah.
What about the 12th of September? Celebrate my birthday. 63,
yeah. That's more doable, to be fair. Second week in September is probably the best I can do round about that time. July and August is very busy in Bournemouth. We're not like Tenerife. We don't have all year round sunshine. We have a 6-week slot for good weather in Bournemouth.
Walk with Zach's on. I saw you earlier. Sorry, Zach, that I didn't say hi. Walk with Zach's on. Hi, Zach. Hi,
Morning,
gents.
Zach.
Cafe Victoria in Puerto Colon is open from 7 a.m. Good. Charlie, is no one about there? There's a load of people here. It's just that we're not open yet. But because I know the guy, he's done us a couple of coffees. I hope the till's not open. Gotta go. Have a brilliant day. Says Pierce's Adventures. Enjoy yourself down to Stansted, fly over Puerto de la Cruz, and then come for sun, sea, sand and sangria on Monday the 20th. If you are on the island and you want to meet up with me and Chris and a load of others, Monday's your day. Monday the 20th is going to be a big meet-up.
Going to be a biggie, isn't it?
In fact, I've got to go now and tell the guy who owns the restaurant to get an extra guy in. Hiya. It's Tim. Christina Down. Oh, thank you so much. What's your name? Where are you from?
Graham.
Graham, do you want to be on it? No? Thank you so much, Graham.
Yeah.
And how long have you been on the island?
Oh, about 7 nights.
7 nights. Are you going home soon or?
Go back Saturday.
Saturday?
Next week, yeah.
Okay, cool. So not day after tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh, day after tomorrow, okay.
Yes.
Cool. So you can't make meet up Monday then? It's going to be thousands of people on Monday coming. Oh, shame.
What, your...
The meet up we have.
the Callous Tobacco?
Yeah.
Right. You never know, I'll bring the wife.
Okay. Well, Sarah Childs couldn't get a taxi, so she's obviously. She's oh no, she's got a taxi now. She got a taxi, Sarah.
Sounds like
Yes.
She was on Monday and she was on yesterday morning.
yesterday morning.
Yesterday
yeah,
morning. Thank you so much for everything, and
See you.
give me a call next time you're over. We'll go for a walk.
We'll be there. We'll see
Okay.
you then.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. Cool dude. Generosity. He just paid for Christina's to have new books
Yeah. Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice of him. What a nice guy.
on PayPal.
He come out of nowhere.
He did. And he's obviously been watching where we are
Yeah.
and thought he'd come down. Cool dude. Was €100 per person to upgrade to half board for 2 weeks. Oh, they're talking about the Arona Gran, I think.
All right.
See you, Sarah. Thanks a lot for everything, and I'll make sure that everybody gets done. All the presents. Dan's chocolate's melted, unfortunately, in my mouth. And I won't see Webby because he's working all week. I might see him Friday night after the horses, because I might get down there actually. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow.
What day is it tomorrow?
It's Paddy's Day,
Oh yeah.
but I don't really want to take the car out because I fancy a pint, and I can't really afford to come in a taxi or a bus.
I'll come and get you.
No. How would that work?
I'll come and get you. But I can't take
And
you
they
back.
can't take me back. No. And getting a taxi on Paddy's night back home.
Yeah, it's not great, is it?
No, it's not doable.
Actually,
I'm
do
afraid.
you know what? I might I was thinking, I was going to ask you about this off camera. I've probably underestimated this, so to be fair, now I've had a proper look around. I was thinking, last year did the live that we don't talk about.
Right.
Yeah. But then after the live, I did a recorded vlog of the Irish bars around Las Americas. I'm thinking tomorrow of doing not a live, but an edited vlog. Starting up at the furthest one I can think of, the furthest away geographically from here, is the Irish Rover up at back end of San Eugenio.
Okay.
You know where there was an ambulance parked outside, isn't
Yeah.
it? Starting there.
I'll start at the $1 a pint place first, a bit further up. It's not Irish,
Oh
but
yes.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But you can fill up there.
And then working my way down and ending up in the furthest one I can think of that way is somebody's going to jump on now and correct me. The furthest one I can think of is Kinsella's
Okay.
over in Los Cristianos. There's probably,
That's just before Dan's shop, isn't it? Upstairs.
that's right, there's probably one up the hill, where Kevin drinks a lot and Johnny Vlogger stays.
Yeah,
There's probably one up there, Mirador Strip, is it? There's probably
Mirador
an
Street, yeah.
but no, I was thinking of doing that, there's an Irish strip, so to speak.
An Irish strip, that's something else.
Yeah, yeah. No, would a manager drinking everyone? Probably not, because I can't do that these days. But yeah, but if I stay sober, because I don't fancy going round about 15 pints in with a gimbal in my hand.
You get wrecked anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I'd leave it somewhere, wouldn't I?
Actually, I would love to join you, but it's not doable for me because I got to get back for Chris, right?
Yeah.
And I know that if we're out, that little Schweini tiger on my shoulder there will take over and say, go and have one more.
One for the road.
The problem is with me, the biggest problem with me is that if I've got my car with me, I won't drink at all. But if I have one drink, I want two.
One over, yeah.
Yeah. And then I say, I'll leave the car, right? But then if I've had five, yeah. So I tend just not to take the car if I'm drinking. I don't take the car if I'm drinking. Exception would be if I'm coming home from shopping, I'm in the village, and I'll park at the corner and then drive around the corner home.
Not
but
too bad then.
That's not too bad, no.
Well, the thing is, I've underestimated, because I was thinking about it, and then I thought, hang on a minute, there's loads of these Irish bars. There's dozens of them, isn't there?
There is, yeah.
I didn't, yeah.
Maybe start today. Start tonight and then just cut it.
Yeah, just
Yeah. Because I
split
think
it into two.
everybody's celebrating Paddy's Day today anyway.
Yeah,
It's like when people say Happy New Year and it's like the 30th.
yeah.
So I might not make it. Don't jinx it. Irish strip is where you put your clothes back on. Oh.
Hey, boom.
Highland Paddy up the hill to finish. What with Zach said.
See, there you go.
Up by Passeria
Yeah,
Centre,
yeah.
yeah.
Controversial though, is the Highland Paddy an Irish bar?
I don't think it's owned by Irish.
No.
No.
I think they just name it to get people who are Scottish and Irish in.
There you go. So, ladles and jelly spoons, we have 137 people still watching. We're going to tell you how much the coffee is.
Oh, he's back. There you go.
And I'm going to fly my drone quick. But I've got to find a place to stand where nobody can do it.
We'll just go down the beach.
Willie Rushton's on. Carl00. Please say happy birthday to Julie Wade for tomorrow, please. Thank you. You'll sing to her, please, lol. Well, we won't sing if it's tomorrow.
Why do people want us to sing?
What day is it today? Thursday, isn't it?
Thursday.
I mean, I will sing happy birthday to Julie Wade tomorrow if I remember. But we're going live tomorrow night anyway. I don't know where from though. Probably Kayosavaki. But yeah, I don't wish people happy birthday before their birthday because for me it's unlucky. So I hope you're going to have a happy birthday, but I can't wish you happy birthday and I definitely can't sing before the day, unfortunately. Adrian ist auch wieder da. Schön, dass du so viel sprechen kannst.
One for you there, Tim.
Yep.
John Shell, morning Tim and Cole. The weather looks fab. Have you heard anything about the Canaries changing the British driving licence laws for British living over here?
Well, it's not changing the laws. What's happened, or what happens, is that if you are a Brit and you live over here, you have a certain amount of time to change your driving licence. After Brexit, that's lapsed. So the automatic changing of a British driving licence to a Spanish driving licence stopped.
Right.
Which meant that you had to take a test. And so you still cannot drive on your British driving licence. You can as a tourist, but not as a resident.
As a resident, yeah.
So as a resident, you can drive on your driving licence, I think, for 3 months. And then after that, you've got to take a test. Or not get stopped is what a lot of people have been doing, right?
Right.
And yesterday, or was it the day before? I think it was Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday. They eventually, which has been going on for ages, since Brexit in fact, they came to an agreement that now you can change your British driving licence without having to take a test. So it's a swap.
Right.
So we knew it was on the cards. In fact, Pearson's Adventures Steve has been crossing his fingers that this is coming before the next time he has to drive. So yeah, Tuesday I think it was. I'll tell you where I saw it. I saw it on Spain Speaks. You know the guy that does the Spain Speaks thing?
Yeah.
Stuart. So I saw it on his channel. And I was going to do it, but I thought everybody else is doing news these days, so why should I?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's if you ask me, I'll tell you. So now if you're British and you have a British driving licence and you're a resident in the Canary Islands or in Spain, you can now just send it in, pay a small fee and get it exchanged. I think it's better if you use a gestor because you've got to do 2 trips to Santa Cruz here on this island.
Yeah.
You've got to do the first one to sign the form and the second one to pick it up. But if you use a gestor, they usually go and do it for everybody all at once. You pay them, I mean, I paid, I think, 80 euros or 100 euros, and she did everything. She did the forms and everything. Funnily enough, though, I swapped a German license out because I'd already swapped my British license for a German license when I went to live there. And so I swapped the German license out. And when I got my Spanish license, they'd obviously misread it. I've still got the form that I filled in to say place of birth Earlham, but they probably thought it was Iran or something like that, I don't know.
Earlham.
So they say place of birth Germany. So according to my driving license, I'm German, and I can drive everything apart from a bus with a trailer till 2025. Then they find out that I'm British. Then I can't drive anything. That set my wife mad. Thank you for the answer, John Shell. You're very welcome. Tenerife Carnival 2023 Los Cristianos starts this weekend, Tim and Carl. They're sorting it out now, actually. They've closed all the roads off, so it's like a one-way system.
Yeah.
They're building the fair. There's like a fun fair on the fairgrounds by by the Valdez Centre, so north of the Valdez Centre, or northeast.
As you go down towards the market, isn't it? That big street.
No, that's the right at the top of that street. So where the bus station is, opposite the bus station is the Valdez Centre, and at the top end of the Valdez Centre, by the big roundabout, that's the fairground, and then the car park, which is on the other side of the bus station on the Valdez Centre, that's going to be like the the coconut shies and the food stuff and all that. So that's all blocked off. You can't go down past Raymond's and go to the church. You can no longer turn left at the church.
Right.
So you've got to go around through to the port now. So that'll be quite good this weekend. I don't know how long it's on for. Last week was the carnival in Los Gigantes, and Sarah Childs went there.
All right.
But that's finished now, I think. Morning, Trisha. Where's Trisha Slater? Sorry, later Bounty needs some meditation. Trisha, I don't know whether you've answered already, but how many people are coming on Monday with you? Is it just you on your own? I know Anne and David are coming, but if there's any more people in your party, please let me know. That's going to be one good one.
Yep.
Tomorrow night is Freaky Friday. I think I'm going to have a drink in Kayasavaki. So if you're in the island and you're in Kayasavaki and you want to get away from the Paddy's Day mayhem here down in Los Cristianos and Las Americas, come up and say hello. Let me know, send me an email, and we'll meet up somewhere, probably Monte Cristo, because I always love Monte Cristo. The screen's frozen. Okay, that's because I've run out of battery. Okay, we're back on the route. Yeah. So I'm going to finish it here. Are we back in? Battery.
Yeah, we're back in.
We're back in. So we're just back. We'll finish it. So in case you missed all that, I'm going for a pint in. Kayasavaki tomorrow night.
I'll be around here if anyone's around.
Las Vistas.
Yeah, sort of. Well, I'll be, as I said earlier, I'll be in between Irish Rover, San Eugenio, and Mood. I'll start that way, and I'll work my way over here.
I might be meeting Kevin offline this afternoon.
Yeah.
If you fancy, I'll let you know where we're going to meet.
Yeah.
Or I'll
sound
pick you
good.
up or whatever.
Yeah.
I will see you that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back. So, ladies and gentlemen, Tim Dowd and Cole from Cole's Place. We're going to finish it up here. Google thinks you might like this one next. And if you want to support the channel through PayPal, you can do it right here. Free to subscribe right here. And I'll put the merchandise, which I'm wearing, up in the corner. It's Tim and Cole for Living with MS at Tenerife signing off. See you. Would want to be you. Missed the button.